What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for round number 1 of the Players Championship, Ryan Gamer's home tournament, where he was born and raised here, TPC Sawgrass. And you all better believe we are playing all 4 rounds for this tournament. So you will see round 1 today, and then rounds 2 through 4 in separate videos. It is going to be an awesome tournament, but I need all of y'all's one times. I need all the hype and positive encouraging comments, because we only have one goal this week. That is to win in Ryan Gamer's hometown, in front of the hometown fans. We need to win this tournament. Now recently, the swing has been pretty inconsistent. We go to the Northern Shore Open, that was 2 weeks ago. Inconsistency in the swing. Last week, more inconsistencies at Bay Hill, but was able to battle, tied for 6th place. But the Players Championship is one of those tournaments for Ryan Gamer where anything less than a win is not enough. So let's get on out there and win this tournament, everybody. We need to have a big round 1. My goal is to get to 8 under or better in round number 1 to set us up in great shape moving forward. Our rival today is going to be Lydia Ko here for the Players Championship, who's sitting 3rd in the FedEx Cup standings. Ryan Gamer number 1, Tiger Woods number 2, then you have John Rahm number 4, and then Paul number 5. It is time. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. I have a full playlist link for y'all in the description as well if you're looking for more episodes in this series. It could be that the full Players Championship, the Week 13 tournament, is already on there. And Ryan is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. You can check out his other sporting endeavors as well. We have 5 ongoing career modes at the same time, so be sure to check them out on the channel page. Let's do this, everybody.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players Championship. Today's coverage is about to start.
Cheers, everybody.
You could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes.
Nothing like it, everybody. TPC Sawgrass, my favorite course in real life, where Ryan Gamer was born and raised. It is time. Let's get focused. Let's get the nervous jitters out. With the practice swing, we got this. Ryan's been working all week on his swing with swing coach Jerry, and then of course the caddy, the legendary caddy Doc. And Doc's been really focusing. She's been really working on Ryan's mechanics, decision making, studying the caddy books, and I think we're gonna be ready. Here we go.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Hey, Ryan was born in the rough right here at TPC Sawgrass, so we used to spending a lot of time here. This is where we spend 90% of our time.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
It's not great.
No, this is nasty. Just no.
Yeah, you talk about a terrible lie, really. I mean, we have a 67 to 76% lie. Ryan has been hitting these golf shots since he was a baby, right there from the rough. So 146, uphill 4 feet. This is a tough one. I'm feeling 5-iron. Just got to put it up on this right side and just hope we give ourselves a putt.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That shot off to the left. Yeah, I must have misread that lying. I mean, swing plane was not that bad. I don't.
That one quite so flush.
Must have misread the lie.
Distance control gets off.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Well, okay. Not a great start. This is looking like the start we had last season. And Ryan struggled here at the Players Championship and EA Sports PGA Tour this past season as well. So, he's been struggling in both games here at his home course. I don't know what it is. Must be the nerves, right? Being back home. Feel that extra pressure. 76 to 83% lie. Got to put this close. Overswung. Could have been worse, though.
For a par here.
Come on, wake up, Ryan. 14 feet. Steady right to left. Not much break here.
Get excited. This could go in.
That'll get the nervous jitters out.
Even par.
That's a
Wow.
rock solid par right there.
That's a big par. A par we have to have, and we just got to focus up. Lydia Ko, 2 under through 2. All right, Lydia, settle down.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by
Swing
pot
plate
bunkers.
is all over the
Truly
place
is
right now.
one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
There's the swing. Now, I did a little bit of draw here. There we go. That's a good swing. That's a really good swing. I mean, that's a picture-perfect drive. Tree's not going to be in our way. Sent that ball. We got to eagle this. We don't have to, but
What
we'd
kind
like
of shot
to.
are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Yeah, this is perfect. 180. Uphill 4 feet. 8-mile-an-hour tailwind. A little bit of backspin here with the 7-iron into that slope. Could be the club.
Going with the 7.
Stay up, stay up. Stay on the fringe at least. That is beautiful.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
This is tough. We have a 19-foot putt. Steady left to right for eagle. This is a huge chance. It's going to work a lot left to right. I can't say I've ever had this putt. Most played course probably for me of all time in video game history. It's my most played course in every golf game that it's ever been in. So you think that I've had every putt on this course, and I probably have, but here we go. One time.
Ooh.
You know, you'd rather put a eagle putt high side than low side, right?
Straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Gave it a run. This is not straightforward. I don't agree with Luke there.
Starts off on a good line.
Yes!
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
First birdie, that feels good. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today. Cheers, everybody. Plenty of golf
a
left.
positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
This week is not a sprint, it's a marathon. 4 rounds. We got
Let's
this.
take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Don't worry, Rich. We're not worried. This pin location is great. 172 yards away, 6-iron in hand, a little bit of backspin. No loft. Let this crosswind blow it. Slight partial as well.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Felt good. Not get the partial, though. Come back. Come back. That's going to be a tough putt. At least
Not a
we're
bad
dancing.
approach. He'll be putting.
Yeah,
What are
we're
we
putting,
looking at
but
for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
16 feet, downhill 1 foot. Look at that movement right to left, and it comes back at the end. The tough part about this is the beginning part of the read. And the speed, obviously.
Be the ball, Danny.
Get in!
No. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Ryan's going to be dreaming about that putt, wanting that one back later in the week. Great effort, not an easy putt, but just barely missed.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Hey, 1 under through 3 is a good start.
1 under for the round.
Dylan Wu sitting at the top. Justin Thomas is 4 under through 4.
Well, the 4th is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This
Settle down,
could be
JT.
menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there
That's
you're going
fine.
to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back.
Settle
left,
down.
And all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
So I forgot that Ryan's been doing all that weightlifting to get ready for the new Madden 24 season, which has already happened by the time you're watching this. It should have started the day before or a few days before. So Ryan Gamer is now in Season 2 for the Seattle Seahawks as a quarterback. Been lifting a lot of weights for that and also for NHL 24. He's still in the NHL season and leading the league in hits. But this is a really tough flop shot because we kind of have to flop it out of this lie, that retaining wall right there. I don't even know if this gets up and over, to be honest. But what else we got to do? Okay, it gets up and over. That's actually a really good shot. You have to play that safe, because if it doesn't get over that lip,
is for a spot inside
you're
the
done
top
for.
10.
18 feet. Steady left to right. Big time putt. Got to cut. It's got to cut.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt.
It just barely missed. Good read. Good read.
Nice line. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Can't make them all, right? We're not putting very well right now. We got to wake up.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole.
Very
this
tough
one,
hole.
isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill
get up.
to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Got to get our swing a little more consistent. Been working on it a lot, but eight iron in a 74 to 82% lie. It was almost a perfect drive, just a little bit off on the swing, and it only takes a little bit off here. We want to make sure this gets up and out, right? So I think 8 iron has to be the play. Need a little help from the wind. The problem is, doing this amount of shot shaping, I'm going to have to stripe this perfect on swing plane and tempo. That's a great shot. Does it get up, though? And it does. That is beautiful.
Nicely done. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Ryan Gamer, legend has it, born in the rough right here at TPC Sawgrass, raised in the sand, incubated in H2O. The life story of Ryan Gamer here. 14 feet, uphill 4 inches. Many of you know Ryan Gamer's backstory.
Was that a good line?
Good line. Yeah, that was a good putt. It's just I thought it was going to break more.
Hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Got to get some birdies. Can somebody call on the birdie train before the end of this round?
Par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree.
It's fine. It's going to bounce right.
Find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded
Beautiful.
quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Yeah, it is a great par 4, and we are sitting with lob wedge in hand. Perfect place for a nice partial. Not hit the partial very well, but the slow is going to help us because it's going to take off some distance. That'll be fine.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
These are the ones you have to make.
Here.
You want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? If Ryan wants to win this tournament, gotta sink these. 11 feet. Downhill one. Steady right to left. Get in! Come on!
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
Magnet activated on that one. That's home course advantage, right? Sometimes the course just will move a little bit for you. That's a birdie. Come on. 2 under, we're 2 off. Collin Morikawa, 400 through 15, was our big rival last season. Justin Thomas might have slowed down a little bit.
As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4.
Don't hit the water, Ryan, please.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
If only we could hit it like that every single time. Just confidence off the tee, blasting it.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Yeah, it's a great club. Just a full pitching wedge. Greens are soft. Let the wind blow it over. The lie angle is going to pull us to the left a bit.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Pushed it at the beginning. Slowed it as well. It's going to be fine, though. Good kick.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Putting
coming up to move into the top 10 on
has to be the game changer this week. If we want to win this tournament, with the way our proximity to the hole and inconsistent swing has been lately, it all comes down to the putting. 16 feet, uphill 1 inch, steady right to left. A lot of movement here at the beginning. One time.
This one's tracking.
One time,
And
another
that will put
one.
them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
Look at Ryan fired up. How could you not be?
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we head to the next
Look
tee.
at Tiger Woods moving up there. 5 under through 9. Collin Morikawa in second. Gary Woodland
The
tied
eighth
for
hole,
second as
a long
well.
par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a tough
I don't
golf hole.
find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
All right, thank you, Rich. Now, 3 hybrid in hand. Ryan Gamer's favorite club, right? We just have to hit it to perfection. Let the wind pull it. Let it roll left to right on the green as well. Maybe ace it.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Okay, change of plans. Going right. It's got to bounce left now. And it does. Definitely tried that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Definitely wasn't going to the left side. Perfectly calculated.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Welcome home, Ryan. What a bounce. That's a members bounce right there. 10 feet, uphill 2 inches, steady left to right.
This one's online.
Get in there.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
He's back.
Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5.
He is back. Putting's got to be the difference, right? Stole one there after a bad tee shot.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Jason at the top.
The final
Sebastian
hole on the
tied.
opening night
Tiger
at
Woods as
TPC
well.
Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich. Is a clever 3-shotter.
Par
I love
5,
this hole.
583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Sitting
Beautiful.
at -4, currently in 4th position.
I don't think we can get this there in this headwind, unfortunately. We find ourselves in tough position on this golf hole a lot, and I get too risky. I don't think we get risky in round 1. Let's go to the end of the fairway, give ourselves a chance to eagle. Or birdie, sorry. Oh, we can still eagle. Eagle hole out, right? It should bounce right to left. Should be right in the fairway. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Just got to execute the approach.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 stroke back and right in it.
Yeah, this is perfect. 9-mile-an-hour headwind, 67-degree lob wedge pitch. This should be perfect. I felt that one. I slowed it.
That's tidy.
That's a big miss. That's a big miss.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd.
16 feet, uphill 1 foot, steady right to left. These are the ones you got to make if you want to win tournaments. Brushed it. Misread it too. It just didn't break up that
And
slope.
this putt coming up for his par.
That one hurts.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
A par on that hole
Early
hurts.
days, Rich, only 9 holes into this event, but nothing separates our 2 rivals.
Nothing at all. Pretty evenly matched so far, Luke. It's early in this event, so looking forward to seeing which one of these players will get those bragging rights when this is all over.
What a start. What a start, everybody. Tied for 4th place through the first 9 holes. Making our turn on the epic hole number 10. I'm going to do a little draw here into the wind. Pretty good swing. Going for a slight partial off the tee and got it. The slow doesn't help us too much, but it's going to be fine.
Oh, that was pure. Playing from around 110 yards out.
110
Breeze is
uphill
moving left
2.
to right up there.
Question is, we're in between clubs here. And where would you rather miss, short or far? I want an uphill putt. So I kind of want to do sand wedge, de-loft it a bit. You overpower most of the time anyways.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
And he's talking about us going against the caddy's wishes there. But I like
Good
this
shot
putt.
there, Beamer. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Yes, downhill. Huh. Ryan, Doc's going to be shaking her head after that one. Ryan must have misread the caddy book. Maybe it was written wrong in the caddy book. 16 feet, downhill 1 inch. This is not what I was expecting. Better believe Ryan and Doc are going to have a long conversation going into the next tee box.
This one has eyes for
Get
the hole.
in there!
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Never mind.
And that will
Conversation
take him to
averted,
5 under.
everybody. That's a birdie. Caddy's not going to say anything after that, right?
Position.
Cheers. We're 2 back. What a start. Tiger Woods, Sebastian tied at the top, -7. John Rahm
There's
right
some
there.
birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots.
Oh,
to
I
get
love
out
the
of play.
players. There's just nothing like
Definitely
it.
is trouble, but the thing I
So,
love
you know,
about
like
this
the
hole the
non-major
most, Luke,
tournaments.
is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left.
Beautiful
There's so many
fade.
different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Yeah, I love this golf hole. Love this golf course. Every golf hole here.
Time for
But
the
this
second
tournament,
shot at the 11th.
like, it's basically a major tournament, right? It's basically the 5th major of the season. Like, to me, I want to win this tournament just as bad as the majors, right? I just love it. as most of you know if you watch all my golf content on the channel. Even if you don't watch my golf content, you come from the other career mode series, I still talk about Ryan Gamer's upbringing. 228 yards, uphill 1 foot. A little bit of backspin here. Catch this onto the front of the green and get an uphill eagle putt. I mean, swing plan was great. Shot was great. That ball went straight to the left. The lie a little bit, but what?
But a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Got to do full backspin and loft. Get this one close. Might be able to make this eagle. Nope, not it, but a good shot.
Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
This one's for birdie.
I'm very confused in that approach shot. I must have forgot to account for the lie because I slowed it, which would have pushed it, right? Swing plane was basically dead straight. That ball shot off to the left. Either the wind affected it more or that lie angle really got it, but swing was great. Slight slow is going to push it to the right. It's not going to pull it. But that is another birdie. Come on.
He's currently in the 5th position.
Down 2, John Rahm with the birdie, 8 under through 12. They are playing this week, everybody.
Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12.
5th place.
Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
No, we don't go for it.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Rich is right here. I don't mess with this golf hole. If we're in the final round, tailwind, we go for it if we need it. I'm going to do a partial pitch gap wedge. A little bit of backspin. I don't know why these slows are coming through on these pitch shots.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Not a lot of movement though.
Get to 7 under the card.
18
This
feet.
is their look at birdie.
Downhill 4 inches. This is basically just slight left to right. There's not a lot of movement here at all. One time.
Oh, that's a nice line.
Just barely.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet.
All
on the
400,
PGA
is that
Tour.
right? All 400. Ryan Gamer did not make all 400, but you know, great putt. The course has given us a lot today. We've got a lot of good rolls. That one just didn't catch the edge. I had a feeling as soon as I putt that like, oh, this is gonna break more. Hindsight's 2020.
They were looking at.
And staying right where they
Lydia
were
Cole
in today's
is
rankings
playing
after that.
great. The rival up to 8 under through 13. We're 6, but
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13.
And this is a really cool par 3.
yeah, I love this hole.
You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side.
Let's
and
practice
the
swing
back
as Rich is
right.
teaching it to us.
Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
And we just played that to perfection. Did the practice swing. It felt great, so that's the reason I went up there and just ripped it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out.
This is always one of the toughest greens for me here, hole number 13. We got a steady left to right putt. It breaks a lot. Had this putt so many times, and I always seem to miss it high side. So we're going to take a little bit of break off where I think it's going, and then send it. High side again.
That hurts.
Every time. That putt
5
always
feet coming up
evades
to the
me.
cup.
And then you have a tester coming back, though, is the problem with this golf hole.
Looking good so far.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Yeah, we will take that any day. Bogey-free round so far, so we're not making a lot of mistakes.
Back after that hole.
But Lydia Ko is dominating the field right now. 10 under through 14. If she keeps this up, she may run away with it. Sebastian, Tiger Woods, John Rahm.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance
this could be in
to
trouble.
find the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Yeah, so this is tough.
Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Because you've got to draw this and loft this a bit. Not an easy shot. We've done this before, though. We've hit this shot plenty of times.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Not a beautiful swing combination, but it worked out. We're dancing.
Quality shot, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Everybody, get your one-times ready. Drop it in a comment. Say it out loud. You all know what to do. This is a huge putt. Momentum shifter right now. Hole 14, 22-foot birdie. Slide up the slope. These are the moments you live for. You want to win or do you want to lose, Ryan?
Okay, steady now. Pretty good
Doesn't
chance
matter.
here. This one's for par.
It wasn't really, the swing plane wasn't the problem there. It was off a little bit. I crushed it. 8 feet. Steady left to right. That must be the nervous jitters. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Living you learn, though, right?
So far, so good.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Putting for bogey here.
Did I in the last hole? Did I after the last hole say this is a bogey-free round? Did I really say those words? Why? Why do I always have to say that? Just don't even look at the scorecard, Ryan. Okay, bogey's gonna happen. Get on to move on. We're not letting that affect this tournament.
There it is. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Very disappointing result there from a really good position on the green.
Again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple.
Beautiful.
Before you head into the final 3.
Yeah, so
This
10-mile-an-hour
one from about
headwind.
160 yards
This is
out.
one of those that we
Next
have
shot,
to plant
straight
close.
back into the teeth of the wind.
Not a great lie in the fairway. A 97-98 lie here in the fairway. Into the wind. It's going to come off to the right. The wind's going to blow it a little bit to the right as well.
Opting for the 6-iron.
That's the swing. That's the
Come
swing
on,
right
look
there.
after us. Little bounce to the right here.
Yeah, please bounce right. Pin high. Birdie striking
Well,
distance.
that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Little
15
birdie
feet.
look in here.
Downhill 2. Steady left to right. There's no confidence right now in the greens. Got to find it.
Looking better.
Yes!
Well, what a way
Come
to bounce
on.
back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 6 under.
That's how you bounce back after a bogey. Get a birdie right away, erase that bogey, and move on to the par 5 and eagle.
He's currently tied for 6th.
And after
Wow,
that
I love
good
this
play,
game.
Moving
Love
up
it.
the leaderboard.
Tiger Woods, John Rahm, Lydia Ko, Justin Thomas make up the
As
top
we head
4.
to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled
Here we go.
adventure waits. Find the fairway And let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second
Oh,
shot
we're
and try
brave.
and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That's beautiful. The slow helped us in that one, actually.
Through there.
You talk about a roster up there at the top of the leaderboard.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Yeah, this is great. 6-iron is going to land short and then roll up onto the green. The other option is 5-iron. I like 6-iron, a little bit of backspin, and go right for this thing.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
That swing plane was not
right.
something to remember. Oh, we got lucky. Members bounce, everybody. We hit the only spot there that would bounce that to the left.
That should set up another chance. Important putt here.
Thank you,
They make it.
Sawgrass.
They're into the top 5.
Ryan is one with the course. What can we say? 24 feet, uphill 1 inch, steady right to left. For eagle.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit.
So
Well,
close.
this is
Hey,
good for the momentum.
good
Let's
read.
make this birdie putt.
great swing as well. We have to point out how perfect that swing was there on the swing plane. That is a birdie, 7 under.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce.
Three
Look
back.
who's on a roll.
Lydia
2 in
Ko
a
is
row there, Luke,
dominating.
getting their groove on.
Tiger Woods, Justin
Currently
Thomas at
7
9.
under for the day.
John Rahm at
Moving
8.
up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, the par 3 17th. Honestly, one of the most famous in golf, but it's a really tough test when the pressure's at its highest.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Thank you, Rich, for those inspiring words. Last time Ryan was here, he hit it out of bounds, if you remember. A couple times. Not today, though. Get it down in.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Perfect partial as far as power and tempo, but pushed it. Uphill putt, though. Hey, if it was to this pin location,
And
we
he's
might be in
safely
the
on
hole.
green with that shot. And this putt to move into a tie
I
for
actually
4th
love this
place.
putt. 27 feet, can be aggressive uphill 1 foot. Left to right at the beginning, back right to left at the end. This is straight in. I don't think this is breaking whatsoever.
Just didn't drop.
It's straight in if you hit it with the right power.
That's disappointing.
So close.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Good try. Can't complain about that. We have a tap in par.
I like the look of this. Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Solid round. Playing way better than the last 2 weeks. Way better. It's not even close.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Lydia, can you settle down? What are you doing out there?
Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's
Exactly,
wonderful
I was about
if
to
you're
say
not
that
playing
too.
it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand
That's
side
the
of the
play
green.
usually for me
Somehow,
on this hole.
Also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the
So
toughest
true.
in championship golf.
Yeah, I've double bogeyed this hole way too many times. Do not send it to the right off the tee. 4 hybrid in hand, I think is the club. 61 to 70% lie here. Get it up there close, roll it on, and then make the putt.
Going with the hybrid.
Great bounce though. Members bounce, not the route we were going for, but it works.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Okay, full loft and backspin. Gonna come down the slope. Imagine if we make this. Good swing.
And he needs this to save par.
Hey, we're in contention, everybody. This round's not over, but that's actually a really solid performance. Should be 8 under. We raced that bogey, but overall, left a lot out there. Missed a few putts that one putt lipped out that I wish would have went in, but couple of near misses. We could very easily be tied with Lydia Ko at the top, -11. That's a good round of golf.
And with that, this round comes to a close.
Lydia Ko just dominated. Like, it was her day.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th. On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Y'all like how Ryan's in 5th place, but it puts him atop the leaderboard? Ryan is not number 1. You can see at the top, it may have us at the top, but we're tied for 5th. At 7 under, we are tied with Sebastian Munoz. Munoz? But you had Lydia Ko number 1, Tiger Woods number 2, 9 under. Justin Thomas tied with Tiger at 9 under. John Rahm, then Sebastian and Ryan Gamer, Xander Schauffele, Jason, Aaron Wise, and Hadley there make out the top 7. Now, we need to make a push early in round number 2. My goal is to pick up 2 or 3 strokes on the field and try to be tied for 1st place or 2nd place moving into the weekend. So it's looking good. It was a great week. Let's see what we can clean up. Let's take a look at the stats and see what we can clean up moving into the round number 2. I feel like we played well overall. The bogey hurt us, but I think proximity to hole was the big thing. Fairway 71, that's great, but I mean, Ryan has no excuse to miss the fairway here. Besides, he wants to visit the rough where he was born, right? But still, fairways, you gotta hit them. 88 greens is great, but proximity to hole, never mind. Proximity to hole was good. 22.9, I will take that any day of the week. Putting accuracy was solid. So honestly, looking at this, overall, a really good round of golf. I would like to see birdie conversion a little higher. We had 16 birdie putts, made 8 of them, which is still good. Limit that bogey. Well, that's just a good round of golf. Really nothing to complain about besides maybe get us a little bit closer, make a few more of those close putts, get the swing dialed in a little bit more on the approach, and we're going to dominate this golf course. I think we can come out with a -10 or -11 in round number 2. With your all's positive, encouraging comments that you all always come through with, the hype and encouragement, we're going to do this. Thank you for all the support, everybody. 7 under in round 1 of the players. We have 3 more rounds left, so stay tuned. You'll see a different video for each round leading up to the epic finale of Ryan Gamer's home championship. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And if you're looking for more videos in this playlist, check out the full playlist I've linked for you in the description. And I have plenty of other series for Ryan Gamer, the same athlete across all the sports. I have a lot of them linked down below in the description. And you can just check the channel page each and every day for new videos. Tons of content here on the channel to binge watch. Also even more on my second channel. Get on over there to Gamer Ability 2, subscribe, and be ready. I will see you all in round 2 of the Players Championship. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.